Hi, welcome again to the new recipe kitchen where we try new and fascinating things. Today we'll be preparing akara, or what is called bean cakes or bean fritters. It's a delightful Nigerian bean fritter. Okay, so I'm gonna go with you to what it can serve as a Nigerian snack, because it's made from ground beans, any type of particularly beans, but mainly the white beans. And it's crispy on the outside. We're going to fry it, and it's a popular breakfast item which is purely used. So what's going to happen, I'm going to put on the fire and we're going to pour some oil. Okay, so we're going to be using vegetable oil. We could use sunflower oil, we could use olive oil. So the idea is we're going to fry this, so I'm going to go through in a minute to show you. Okay, so we have onions, we have pepper, that's the bean. Okay, and like I said, you could use different choices you could use. So it's going to be, when the fry is going to be bean cake and it's going to be golden brown. So what we're going to do first here is to add on the onions. We're going to bring this a bit closer here. So that's the ground beans, which has been washed thoroughly and blended. So we have pepper already there, so we're going to add a few more things. So this is onions, chopped onions. Now this is chopped cayenne pepper. We're going to add a bit of seasoning powder. So what we're going to do, we're going to stir. Very important to stir properly. Very important to stir properly. So what's going to happen is we're going to stir it. Then when the oil are seated to an appreciable level, then we're going to put it, we're going to scoop it in and fry till it is golden brown. Yeah, so you can see we left the oil to heat. Now we need deep pan frying for akara. And why do we don't want shallow? Okay, so because as we're going to scoop it, we need it to be embedded so that the oil will immerse. And again, we can occasionally have to turn down the heat, to allow the heat to go in from the base up to the top of it. And another key thing again is for the akara, the blended bean, we want it to be thick. You don't want it to be watery, okay? So we want it to be thick so that when we are frying it, it comes out thick and golden brown until it's done. If we have it watery, it will sort of clutter within here. You wouldn't be able to do anything meaningful, So these are the key things. So we leave it to heat, okay? So the idea is to scoop it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna scoop this. So we'll keep this by the side here. We finished on it. We're just gonna gradually scoop and keep end to end. So we'll have another one there. Have another one there. and another one here. Make sure it's evenly spread. Okay, and one there. And one here. So we leave it. We can now lower the heat a bit. Allow it to fry. The texture we want is going to be golden brown. Until it's golden brown on both sides. Okay. That is only at the time you can say it's done. It has to be golden brown on both sides. As you can see, it's gradually turning brown, but we need golden brown. Okay, so we're gonna continue turning it. Yeah, see this one's here. To see, we need to turn this one. Okay, so leave it to continue. We want a golden. So we reduce the fire and we start bringing out. You can see it's all golden brown. It's all golden brown. Okay, so we're gonna reduce the fire. I'm gonna bring it out bit by bit here. So we have let's put a kitchen roll there. Okay, allow the excess oil to drain. See, so we have this one. And this one, this one, and this one. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take one, okay, and we're going to open. So if you have a look now, you could see inside is cooked. Very, very key. Very, very key, and it's golden brown color. If it's golden brown, it's more likely it's done. As you could see this internally, we've opened this one. So we wait for the rest, and we continue to stir the other ones. Okay, we're gonna continue to stir these other ones. Okay, so we turn it down, and we turn this one again. Now we turn this one. Okay. So these ones are just starting, so but we have to constantly be turning. Okay, it's important to constantly turn. Last batch of the fried akara. So akara is not just is delicious, but it's very nutritious. We remember is the bean. So the bean, the protein in there, okay, is a great source of plant-based, a great source of protein, okay, because of the bean, okay, and essentially has fibers, minerals, and vitamins, okay, and also gives you better digestion, sustaining energy level, and for overall well-being. Okay, so this is a very delightful meal, versatile, normally used for Nigerian cuisine. Normally you see it in the morning. People can eat it with pap, okay, which is from corn. People can eat it with Quaker oats, okay, or any choice of anything you want. People also use it. It's also popular to eat it with bread, you know, particularly white bread. You know, so you see people having, whether it's the sliced loaf, and they put the Akara as it's very hot in between, okay? Or if it's a white bread that is not sliced, they put Akara in bits and eat it with pap or Quaker oats, nourish it with milk or whatever and other things, okay? So it's a it has a savory taste, okay? And it has a lot of ingredients. It's a very favorite within the Nigerian culture, okay? Very much seen in your table as a healthy breakfast, okay? So this is the last batch of the Akara, and this is the other one we brought out earlier, okay? So very, very nice, okay? So like, share, and subscribe for more tips. Like, share, and subscribe for more tips. Thank you all.